Hello everyone, I'll Survive here. Welcome to my walkthrough for Tomb Raider 3 Gold, the Lost Artefact. This is the expansion for Tomb Raider 3 that came out, I think, in the year 2000. And it's a bit of an obscurity. I think this may be the least played of all the Tomb Raider games. And it's actually one that I've never played all the way through. So I'm really excited to get through this without using a med pack, hopefully. And I'm going to show you how. And yeah, we find ourselves here in Scotland, and the first thing you want to do is run towards these railings and climb up onto the vines and hop over. I think we're in the ruins of a Scottish castle or a church or something, and yeah, we've got some business to take care of. So hop over and then run towards this crate and jump on top of it, because there are some more vines just above Lara's head that we can grab. So do a standing jump and a grab, and Lara will monkey swing her way over towards Willard's Well just ahead, and more importantly a small med pack on the platform below. So be sure to grab that and then slide down into the water and then swim, go through the passageway on the right and keep swimming. The current will pull Lara through into this wider lake, and if you carry on swimming in a straight line you can come through this little passageway here, and if you veer to the left there are some harpoons underneath this jetty. And then swim in this direction towards this rock face and hammer the square button as you swim towards it. Not quite like that, I'm going to give it another go. Basically want to exploit a somewhat glitchy thing which will make Lara hop out and then land safely on this flat surface. The reason I'm doing it like this is because it's a real time saver. There are some items we can grab around here, and the alternative method is a little bit long-winded. So hop up onto these rocks, hop straight over there, then turn right and jump over here, because there is a rocket waiting for you on this platform here. We're going to get the rocket launcher at some point, not in this level though. And now we can need to make our way back, so walk forward here and then line up for a bit of a running jump and hop over these rocks and jump forward there and aim for the triangular one on the left and jump forward again. And whoops, don't slide down there. Side jump, I'll give that another go. I think I need to be a little bit closer. Jump forward, that's the spirit, and then jump forward again towards here. And then hop down, Lara will land on this flat surface. Then if you turn to the right and go down the slope, Lara will slide down onto these crates or this jetty thing. And there is a small med pack that you can collect while you're here. So grab that and then continue on in a straight line and then immediately slide back to where you were. On my days, I'm going to step back a little bit here and then do a standing jump. There we go. And yeah, continue on in this direction and walk to the very edge, and you kind of want to have Lara's right arm grazing that stone wall just to her right. Then do a hop back and do a running jump and veer to the right as you fall, and Lara will land safely here, where you can grab the harpoons and the harpoon gun that are waiting on the other side. And now we need to grab some Uzis via a very questionable method. So it's up to you if you think this is a glitch or not. In my opinion, it's not, but it's entirely your choice. Aim for that brown ledge that's directly ahead and do a hop back. We need to do a running jump into the water, but as you do so, make sure you hold jump, action, and the down button down. All those three buttons together while you're in the water. And that was not what I wanted to do at all. I wonder if we can still make it. Yes, in fact you can still make it. You don't need to do a running jump. Just hold down, jump, action, and the down button, and Lara will propel herself out of the water, totally in keeping with the laws of physics, to land on this platform where you can grab the Uzis. So a little bit questionable, a little bit clunky, but hey, it got the job done. We have the Uzis. The other method of grabbing them involves you doing a very, very long jump with a big fall, and you lose virtually all of Lara's health. And as far as I know, the only other way of getting those Uzis is by the way I've just shown you, if you don't want to use a med pack, that is. There are some harpoons here that you can grab. Sorry, I really should be describing what I'm doing. So grab those harpoons and grab these harpoons here as well. Lovely. And then fall into the water and head back in this direction towards the jetty that we were underneath earlier. Yeah, as I say, I think there are only two methods for grabbing the Uzis. The dodgy jump where you lose virtually all your health, and the dodgy propel yourself out of the water method that I've just shown you. So take your pick. Okay, hop out of the water and head up this muddy slope here, because there are some more items that we can grab. Well, in fact, this is the way we need to go, but if you want all the items, there is a little alcove down here that you can sneak down into and get a little bit of ominous music. If you turn to the right here, there are some flares that you can collect, so grab those if you want them, and then head back the way you came, crawl back out of this cave area, and we're going to head up the ramp that's just on the left hand side, but we're going to meet our first enemies, so make sure you have a weapon drawn. There's going to be a dude up here that we can take care of, but we don't want to kill him too quickly because we need him to open that gate and let a dog out, who we also need to shoot because we don't want him to bite us. So take care of both of those enemies and grab the flares that are on the ground here. And if you come into this new area that the guy opened, there is also a large med pack waiting on the ground that you can collect. So grab those items. There are also some shotgun shells at the entrance to this area that we kind of jumped over on our way in. So collect those as well, and then turn back and head to the right through this little entranceway into what I think is a castle. This looks a lot like a castle. I'm going with castle. There's a ledge down here that you can hop down onto, and there will be another enemy for us to fight. So have your weapons drawn, jump over into this area and start shooting. He's probably going to keep his back to us the whole time, hopefully. Thank you, dude, for keeping your back to us. Grab the shotgun shells that he drops, and there are some more waiting for you on this ledge here. And as you pick them up, we get a bit of a strange camera angle and some ominous music. Not quite sure what that's about, but if you come in this direction, you will trigger a bird up above. Maybe you don't trigger him till about here. Yeah, there we go. So take care of the crow and then head in this direction, because there is a secret we can grab. The first secret of the level. Another weird camera angle that really isn't helping. Come to the edge of this ledge here and do a standing jump and grab over to these vines, and then immediately do a backflip, because grabbing the vines triggers a crow that we need to take care of, and we don't want him eating our face while we're trying to do some climbing. So dispatch the crow, and then you can continue on with getting the secret. So same again, head back to the vines, line up, standing jump and grab, and then start climbing up. And I don't know if you can see where this texture tile ends. There's a faint line just above Lara. That's roughly where you want to stop and then do a backwards jump over onto this ledge. And I've not got the shotgun yet. This is so interesting. There's a bit of a glitch in this game. Sometimes I start the game with the shotgun and sometimes I don't. So we're going to get the shotgun in the first secret, apparently. But we'll have to use the pistols to take care of the guy and the bird that are going to attack us around here. So let's get that taken care of. Let's take care of this dude. And then take care of the bird. And we didn't take too much damage, which is fine. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else, if any of you guys out there have encountered this weird shotgun situation that I'm in. I don't know why that is, but I say we are going to get the shotgun now. But sometimes I use the shotgun to take care of that dude, so maybe that will be better for you if you have the shotgun. But otherwise, welcome to Secret 1. We've got some shotgun shells in that corner. The shotgun in this corner, that, as I say, will sometimes be shotgun shells, depending on what the game decides to do. And some more shotgun shells here. Awesome sauce. So grab those and then head back out and drop down, because we now need to return to the area that we were in before, which is just below. So I'm just going to do a running jump over to this little structure here and slide down, then hop back onto the roof. Lovely jubbly. Right, now we can head into this area where we get attacked by some bats, but don't let them put you off. In this area where there's the vent and some steam, we have some shotgun shells. So pick those up, and if you take out your pistols, there will be a dude just across the way here who you'll hopefully be able to target and take care of from a safe distance. Sometimes he gets some shots off on you, but generally Generally he behaves, generally he's quite kind. So take care of him from a safe distance, and then continue into this area, and then turn right into this pool, because on the bottom of the pool there are some harpoons. There is one pickup here, and just diagonally on the next tile there are some more. And in the top right hand corner there is a crowbar, and when Lara picks it up it gives you this strange camera angle, and I think that's trying to show you that that is where you will be using the crowbar shortly. And quite right, we will be doing as soon as we pull this switch, in fact. But I'm going to prepare because we've got a bit of a timed run and some shooting to do. So I'm going to get my shotgun ready and then pull this switch. You get a camera angle, a gate opens, hop back, jump, and then sprint a little bit, and then jump over the gap, take your shotgun out, and then head into this room. There's a guy over there on the right hand side who we need to take care of. So shoot him in the back and pick up the small med pack that he drops. And there's going to be another guy through this next gate, but we don't want to kill him too quickly because we need him to open. Oh, we got a shot off. That was clumsy of me. I was going to say we need him to open this gate. Whee. So head on in, and now we get to use the crowbar on this door. And Lara does a little bit of a strange animation. Not quite sure what that's about, but it is the crowbar we're using. And welcome to Secret 2. We have the MP5. Very exciting. That's our machine gun for this game. And some MP5 ammo on the floor. 2 sets of it. So grab all of those and then head on out of this little room. The gate has closed on us, but we can take a return path through this crawl space. So crouch down and meander through. There is some fire just ahead, but one of the burners goes off as you approach, so not too much to worry about. Okay, now take out your shotgun and head into this area with the gravestones, because we've got a couple of enemies to take care of. There's going to be one just here who got a shot off of me again. Dang it, Lara, I need to be quicker. Pick up the shotgun shells that he drops and then head round in this direction, because there is going to be another guy for us to shoot. And let's see if I can do it a little more gracefully. I don't think that was much more graceful, but it got him killed anyway. And there are some shotgun shells waiting in the mist just down here. So collect those. You get a bit of a camera angle. I think that's trying to tell you that you can climb up on those vines on the ceiling. And we will be doing that in a wee while, but not just yet. Come into this little alcove and grab the small med pack that's waiting for you. And then head back to where we shot the first guy. The reason I've killed the guys in this order is because sometimes when you shoot the guy down there, the sound of the shooting triggers this guy here, and it's just a little bit harder to take care of him. So that's why there's a little bit of back and forth going on there. Anyway, come to the top right hand corner of this tile and do a standing jump up onto this pillar, and then turn right and do another standing jump onto this pillar. You get this slightly terrifying music. I think that just signifies that a bird is approaching. He's going to come from just below us. So shoot him in the face and then come to the top left hand corner of this pillar and do a standing jump over to the green pillar, and then do a standing jump onto this slope to land safely on this spot. Then turn to the right and do a standing jump into the mud, and Lara will sink and go under for a bit. You see we get the breath bar going on, but don't be deterred. Nothing to worry about. We just need to slip through this doorway that's right ahead. There are some spots where Lara will go completely under and drown, in fact, so I think this is the safest route. I don't think we're gonna go under anymore. We are safe. We are emerging. So head for the top left-hand corner of this new area, and then crouch and head into the crawl space. We're just going to take a little bit of a detour to grab some items and get a couple of kills. It's a strange little area, this. I mean, it's very pretty, but it feels to me like it should be a secret, because there's nothing else here apart from these stone dogs that are going to come to life, so be prepared for that. And some items. We've got some flares sitting on top of this crate, which are good to have, and there are some shotgun shells on top of this one, plus some MP5 ammo on this next one. So collect all of those, and then finally grab the large med pack that's waiting here. But as soon as you pick it up, those 2 stone dogs are going to activate and come to life and charge at you. So have your shotgun ready. Okay, pick up the large med pack, draw your weapon, shoot, jump back, shoot again, and they'll both be taken care of before the music finishes as well. Excellent. Now just run back through the fog and back the way you came towards the crawl space, and crouch down and head through. We're gonna continue on in a straight line and, well, round to the right actually, and back the way we came, aiming to the bluish light that's waiting for us at the end, where we can stand up, and then hop up onto this next ledge, and then turn to the right and vault up onto this platform here. There is a small med pack waiting for you that you can collect. Again, funky camera angle to show us that we can climb on the vines, and we're going to do that in a sec, but the first thing we want to do is grab the illuminous item that we have waiting for us here, the first Thistlestone. There are 2 of them, and we need both of them to finish the level. So grab that, and then grab the vines that are just above, and swing Lara across this area, which looks a bit like a church to me. As I say, I don't know if this is a monastery, cathedral, castle. Don't know what it is, but it's very pretty, and it's Scotland. I'm not sure where in Scotland we are. Well, I think we could be in Loch Ness, and the reason I say that will become clear later on, so stay tuned. But yeah, swing to the end, and then slide down, and then slide back into this area. We're now back where we were before, where we pulled the timed switch, and where we shot all the crows. We've got another timed gate that we need to open, so head in this direction and walk to the top right hand corner of this platform and do a running jump into that doorway, where you will get ambushed by some more bats. But pull the switch. That's going to open the timed gate, and you will have seen that there was a bad guy there that we need to go and take care of. So slide down the slope, jump over, go through the gate, shoot the guy. Try not to take too much damage. And yeah, hopefully you'll make it through before the gate shuts. Very good. Okay, now we can continue into the next area. So, have your shotgun ready again, because there's going to be another stone dog that's going to come to life as we come up these steps. He's going to trigger on this next tile. So shoot him before he does any damage, and then continue up the steps and down the slope and through this next area. There's a doorway on the left that we can go through. And yeah, there is a guy up there who we're not going to trigger him for quite a while. We don't need to worry about him just yet. Grab these flares that are down here and then head back. And actually, before you go, if you look out of this window, you may be able to see a familiar Loch Ness related monster moving through the water there. That's not the last time we're going to see that Loch Ness monster, just saying. Okay, but way nearly went down the slope there. That would not have been good. There are some vines on the ceiling that we need to grab, so walk to the edge here, jump up and grab, and swing Lara over. We do trigger a bird while we're doing this, but honestly, I don't think he's going to bother us for a while. He's a bit of a pain to kill, actually, is that bird, so we'll catch up with him in a bit. Otherwise, you'll see that there is a crawl space that we can go through. So crouch down and head on through. And then this part has there's every chance that you'll get killed. Stick to the right-hand side, because as soon as we run forward, we're going to trigger a boulder, and there's a crawl space on the right-hand side that we need to duck in. So run forward, turn, crouch, and slide into the gap, and Lara will hopefully not be crushed by the boulder. A little bit tricky, that part. You might want to save before you do it. I wish you luck. Otherwise, continue on and round. There's another little section that you can crouch down into. So crawl and then emerge and then hop up onto here. I'm going to take out my MP5 because we may be able to get the bird, but also we can shoot this guy. Oh, actually that was the bird. There's the guy that we can shoot too. Jump up, shoot the guy and or the bird. Did we get the bird as well? Yeah, the bird is dead. 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 1 bird and a dude. They're both dead. That's the important thing. We can now continue on into this area and collect the small med pack that's in this alcove, and then head on out into this part. We get a pretty useless camera angle showing us that we need to do a running jump across to that ledge. So line up, jump across, grab, and pull Lara up. And yeah, we get attacked by some more bats, but they don't do any damage, so you don't need to worry about them. If you come to this part of the tile and jump up and grab, you can grab hold of these vines. And if you come, I'd say roughly to about here and jump back, you will land safely on this ledge. And then you can do a running jump over to this next ledge, but take out your weapon because there's another crow that spawns in the darkness. He's guarding some MP5 ammo that you can collect. So grab that and then head back the way you came, and then turn around again and jump up and grab to find yourself on the castle slash cathedral slash church roof. If you come towards this second thistlestone, you will trigger a bird that's going to come from the left hand side. So you might want to take care of the bird first and then grab the second thistlestone 2 of 2, and then head back to the gap that you climbed up through and hop safely down. We're very nearly done with this level. We just need to grab a secret and a couple more items and do a couple of tiny things. So first of all, line up with this small med pack that's across the way and do a running jump and a grab over so that you can pull Lara safely up and collect the item, and then hop down and drop safely to where you killed this dude. And I'm just trying to get the camera in a good place here. You can do a standing jump over to that ledge down there without taking any damage. This is kind of the way we need to go. If you line up with this doorway here where the sloped roof is higher, I can't English today, Lara should be able to do a running jump through without too much hassle. And there are some MP5 clips for you to grab. This is the way to the third and final secret, and we need to do a bit of a funky jump in order to grab it. So I wish you luck. See if I can do it first time. Walk to the top right hand corner of this doorway and then hop back and then angle Lara to the left. That should be kind of right. Then do a running jump and a grab and fall down into the mud, and that's exactly not how you do it. So I'm going to reload and try that again. Okay, that is how you do the jump, finally. Very good. Okay, you will land safely on this pillar. So turn, hang down and drop, because there is a large med pack that you can grab on this tile. And then if you back Lara up slowly into the bottom right hand corner of this tile, we need to do another bit of a dodgy angle jump. So again, angle Lara to the left and then run and arc her round. And you will land in this section where you get the third secret of the level, but there is plenty more for us to do. So hop into the water and come down to the right hand side initially, because there are some flares that you can collect. And then start swimming and follow the path round. Well, actually, come to the right hand side here first, because as soon as you step on this tile, we're going to get ambushed by the Loch Ness Monster, who is breathing fire, which is very cool and a little bit scary, and also a bit tricky for us because we need to be in that pool that's just below his head. So wait for a safe moment and then drop in and swim round and down and listen to the slightly creepy music. We're basically going to go inside the Loch Ness Monster, and you will soon see how that is possible. So follow the passageway round, as I say, round to the left here, and keep going down. You find yourself at the body of the beast, but you can pull up here into the robot interior of the Loch Ness Monster. Welcome. Well, there's a dude. He doesn't normally trigger straight away. That is surprising. Take out your weapon and shoot him, and hopefully you won't take too much damage. And grab the... Well, yeah, pick up the flare that's about to die, and then pick up the grenades. And yeah, Secret 3, welcome. Welcome to the grenades, to the large med pack that we're about to grab, and the robot interior of the Loch Ness Monster. Who knew? Well done, Lara. Okay, try not to bash your head on this ceiling. It can be a little bit awkward. I mean, it's not the worst thing if you fall in the water, but it can just be a little bit fiddly. Okay, all that remains for us to do is to leave the Loch Ness Monster to it. So pull this switch and then open the door for your return path. I'm going to take out my shotgun because we're going to get ambushed by another dog as we head up this passageway. He's going to trigger on this tile, so turn to the left and be ready and shoot him in the face, and then continue on up these steps over to the left here and then climb up onto this section. That dog was the last enemy of the level, by the way. We have no more shooting to do, so pull up onto this green ledge and then up again onto this green ledge and then climb up onto this slope here, and Lara will slide down. And we've been here before. This is where we shot the stone statue dog that came to life. So head back in this direction. That's the door that we came through, the timed door with the dude that we shot. I didn't show you this section before. This is the final gate of the level, and these are the receptacles where we can place the thistle stones. So put the first one in and head to the second slot and put the second thistle stone in. And that will open the gate so that we can continue through to the end. But before we finish, there are some flares that we can pick up here, so be sure to grab those if you want them. Then head down the slope into the darkness to end the level. There we go, that is Highland Fling. We have all 3 secrets and 0 health packs used. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. As I say, I am hopefully going to be doing the whole of this expansion, so I will see you in the next level. Until then, thanks again for watching, and bye for now.